Yes, sir. We is back, and we're back to issues of Team Plasma. Um, so what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Y'all doing pretty good? I know y'all doing pretty good. It's fucking Friday, bro. Are y'all not doing good? Come on, come on. All right. So where we last left off, we lost our boy Fun Guy, which was all funny games, but it's it was pretty sad. I took it harder than I should have, to be honest. I made the mistake of going in under leveled. I should have done my research. I should have done my research, and they're fooling around and they're gonna steal the skull for the Dragonite. Yeah. I should have done my research, man. I should have checked what the levels were and should have been more ready for, to be honest. So if this latest gem badge gives me the chance to get up to level 30 and let's see, okay. This latest gem badge gets me to level 30. Okay, let me see if I can actually say this in a way that it actually makes sense. If this latest gem badge allows me to train Pokemon up to level 30 and they actually pay attention till then, so I have a feeling the next gym badge will be like around level 28, 29, like high to mid 20s. So we got a lot of grinding to do, but the good thing is this upcoming story part, which I will fast forward. I really just want to get through this game, bro. I cannot deal with the emotional distress that I get when playing this. And I guess that's part of the game, to be honest. That's the whole premise of a Nuzlocke. We got a little dowsing machine. We can find some hidden items. Thank you, Bianca. Alright, y'all protect the museum / gym, and I'll be on my way to find that skull. But before that, I feel like we should go pay tribute to our boy Fungi and drop him off and the PC. So we're gonna go ahead and deposit. Sorry, man. And we'll go ahead and heal up. I believe this time around we should be getting at least 2 encounters, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and have everybody topped off and ready for action. Okay, thank you. Let's see if we can buy anything that we need. We got some monies. Potions, super pots. I got 5 regular pots. I got 7. I'll buy 3 of those because just to have 10, Great balls. We got 9. I'll buy 1 just to have 10. And this is where my like OCD kicks in when I'm buying stuff. I always have to buy in multiples of 5 or 10. So like for Pokeballs, I'm gonna just get 3. I could get more and get more bang from a buck. Maybe get like a Premier Ball, but antidotes. Not that we have money. I'm gonna get 3 more. I'm gonna get some para heals. I'll speed up real quick. Para heals, give me 4. Thank you. And burn heals, give me 4 more of those. And that should be it. I'm gonna get 1 repel just in case, if need be. And let's go ahead and see where the hell Team Plasma went. But before that, I'm gonna go and set up the dowsing machine. Where is it? We're gonna register it and go ahead and use it. So those little wands will tell us when there's an items, and that means I'm standing right on the item. A skull. We just had a skull fossil, bro. I literally think we just got another chance right here. Oh yeah, there was an item here. Here I don't think there's anything worthwhile, to be honest. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Yes, I know that. Yada yada yada. Yeah. So a little life update. Um, so recently I've been working at Little Caesars since around January, if I'm not mistaken, the tail end of January, and it's been pretty fun to say the least. We can go through here, but it was time for some change, and I was fortunate enough to have an old tennis coach come in and tell me of an opening over at a middle school, and an opening as the tennis coach. I've I don't think at the moment I'd be the best coach. I know I can coach for sure, but the way that he's said it. Okay, thank you. I thought I had the battle nurse, but the way he set it up was we were was saying I was just waiting on confirmation that the previous coach was gonna leave to a better job position, and that was the only thing that had me that was pending for me to actually get the job. And luckily, the previous tennis coach, which is also my tennis coach, he actually got the job and decided to transfer over to. Not sure where he was gonna transfer off to, but I'm grateful for that he was able to get that I guess a promotion, to say the least, and it gave me an opportunity to come in and take his spot. And but honestly, I just really like this opportunity because it will lead. I'd like to believe it'll lead to a a better opportunity later on. Seeing that, I don't know, maybe I'll look into getting a teaching position and going there full time, because at the moment it'll be just like part time. I'll be doing like, let's see, 5 by 5 is 25, 30, 25, like maybe 27-ish hours, give or take. But I'm kind of excited for it, man. I was supposed to get the keys for the. Oh, thank you. I was supposed to get the keys for the room, for the tennis room, today, but I was kind of helping my sister with some stuff, and I believe this is an encounter. I believe we just got. This is pretty all right, man. And the reason I'm kind of excited is because, like I said before, the whole reason a Nuzlocke is called a Nuzlocke is because of this Pokemon right here. I want to believe it has 40, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna just hit it with a tackle, and hopefully Miss Rage isn't too mad and knocks this boy out. Nah, we should be good. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this. Monday is my first official day. I went today just to check out how the classes were, because at the moment, one of my buddies is filling in just for the meantime, because they were just waiting for confirmation on the other coach's transfer. So, well, it wasn't much of a transfer, if not. I don't know how I would say it, but yeah. So he took me to go check it out, and I mean, for the most part, it's pretty all right. The classes aren't that huge, but then again, it is just middle school, man. Kids are trying to figure out what they're trying to. The woolly Pokemon. Kids are still trying to figure out what they like, what they don't like, man. And but for right now, we're gonna name this Nuzleaf. I'm gonna call you Woody. Let's see, Woody. All right, Woody. Welcome to the team. But yeah, like the classes aren't that bad. They're not that big, but like I said, the kids are still trying to figure out whether they want to go do band, like any other sport, football, basketball, um, volleyball. So, and honestly, in previous years, we found that I say we like when I was in high school and a couple years after that, the main the biggest turnout was for guys. Guys were always the ones that wanted to play, and we always struggled to find enough girls to play for team. So like if any of y'all don't know, in high school, tennis is separated into two seasons, in the fall and the spring. But I'll get to that right now. Right now we're gonna talk about our boy Woody, who has the pound growth and special power and nature power, with the chloroform ability, which boosted speed in sunshine. All right, not bad. And your nature's docile, so it doesn't affect any of your stats. Um, Pretty decent ad, if I may say. So let's go ahead and add. All right, and just like that, we got our boy Woody on the team. But yeah, like I was saying, usually in high school, tennis is separated into the. Now we're gonna go into the spring and fall, and it's split in as. In the fall, I believe is team tennis. So that's where we have the best 10 boys, the best 10 girls, and they're the ones that go out and compete against other schools. And then there's individuals in the spring, which is the kids would choose. Oh, thank you for the second here. Sorry about that. The kids would choose between if they wanted to run singles, doubles, mix, and they'll play that throughout the season, and then they have district. But yeah, like I said, in during my time in high school, the number of girls that we had was always super low. We struggle to have like a team of like a solid team of 10. We'd maybe have like seven or eight girls, and that were pretty half decent to say the least. And they can hold off on their own, but guys, we'd be stacked, bro. Like we'd have guys, we'd have maybe 15-20 guys, and they were all fighting for a spot. I mean, so and I don't say it was like top tier caliber, but all the guys are pretty good, man. I don't want to sound braggadocious, but like in the previous years, the teams were a little bit better, but I feel like it was because there was a lot more competition. And even then right now, like kids are coming back from quarantine shit, so they had like a year and a half without doing any sort of physical education. So that plays a big deal into this. You feel me? So I mean, you got to start from somewhere, but yeah, like this year, like I said, those two periods that I went to, both are predominantly girls up in there, and we had, I mean, like in my first class, the first class that I'll have, it'll be sixth graders, and I only have one guy in there. I would have two, but the other one either was skipping today or had a change in schedule, so we chose something else, which is fine. I respect it. Like I'm not trying to force the kids into being into tennis. Like it's an extracurricular activity. They can choose to be in it. You feel me? But the retention rate is something that I also want to keep in mind. And even during the class, I had students coming in. They're saying, "Oh, coach is." That's pretty cool. They're calling me coach. Anyway, they're calling me coach. They're like, "Coach, is there space for me to join?" Because they're interested in tennis, and I'm all for it. To be honest, I'm not gonna say no to like potential district champs. You feel me? And in the second class, that's where I have the 7th and 8th graders, and that one, I believe I only have 2 8th graders, and the rest are 7th. But they all seem pretty aware of how the whole program works, so that's pretty cool. And for what it is, for like for match play for with other schools, usually it's only 7th and 8th graders that get to travel, which is pretty nice. I remember traveling back in middle school where I joined tennis towards the later half of 7th grade, so I never got to travel because they only traveled during the fall. During the spring, it's all optional if they want to continue practicing or whatnot. But I mean, I'm gonna still be there. Feel me? But yeah, once they come into 7th and 8th grade, that's when they can start traveling, going to tournaments and trying to get better, man. In 6th grade, it's just building their fundamentals, trying to get them used to the whole concept of practice, training, and stuff like that. So, ooh, that's fine. But yeah, that's one of the things. I'm $20. You can't do that 3 times in a row. Fuck, I'm out $20, man. Holy fucking shit. Double or nothing. Oh, that's what I thought, you little pussy. Sorry, I didn't mean. Yeah, you would have been gone, bro. Or sis, I don't know what gender you were. Hariyama. No, it's fine. I think we can. Nah, this guy's pretty chunky. I think we need to go for a tackle and then a D rage. He's gonna hit me like 3 times. Okay, that's 2. So yeah, I mean that was the thing that had me overwhelmed the other day, was just trying to figure out how that worked with my current job, and then I realized I might as well just dip from the current job. Stop it. Did I miss? Or did I have no idea what happened. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't want to, because I start Monday. That's like way before my 2-week notice. You know, maybe this will give me better lighting. Doesn't really help. Yeah, so I didn't want to leave on a bad note and leave before my 2-week notice. So for the moment, I'll be working both jobs. I will have to cut the practice a wee bit short. Nuzleaf, because typically classes end just before 4, and practice would end like around 5ish. I mean, that still gives me like a decent amount of time to work with the kids. Those who want to stay, I mean, they still have their time period in class, but in class they typically only have like 45 minutes per period, and that's like, it'll be like 5 to 10 minutes before, just to get ready and change. It'll be like I have to give them like maybe 10 to 15 minutes during the class period, so they can cool off and go back to their locker rooms and change, because they still have another period. At least that's 6th graders. 7th and 8th graders, I have them for the final period of the day, so they can stay there and they get a little bit more practice, which is nice because that extends their time. So I get the most bang for our buck. But yeah, I'm just kind of excited, bro. I'm really curious to see how this will pan out. But for the meantime, like I said, I'll be I'll be working both and seeing how that works. Is one of the things I'll miss about Little Caesars is the pizza, bro. I mean, I don't know how much I can disclose on what goes on, but your boy be getting kind of thick. If it wasn't for me going at the gym, sheesh, I'd be way bigger than your average. Yeah. But now, just I honestly I hardly eat, like most of the, not that I hardly eat. I hardly eat pizza for the most part, and if I do, I'd prefer to get a thin crust than like a regular pan. You feel me? Because I don't know, I just feel like a thin crust, it has a little bit, slightly a bit more substance, but a good a luxury ball, nice, but a good what's it called? But a good pan always hits the spot, to be honest. But man, it's too many carbs. I started becoming real health conscious, and I go on those kind of tangents with myself, where I get real into whatever I'm interested in. So I go balls deep and with commitment, and I mean for weight training, or for what I've been doing, it's been working pretty well. So I mean, I'm still keep it up. Honestly, I feel like I'm probably, since I started working at the school, they have their own weight room. So that's, I mean, I could just cancel. I can just go ahead and cancel my gym membership, bro. That'd be saving me like $45 monthly at that, because ooh, Miss Rage. Okay, that's fine. Only one of y'all will take it. But yeah, like I can cancel my gym membership and probably start working out just before class. Cause like I said, I have class until later in the day, so I can get there early, figure out what we're gonna do for that day, and then get my workout and then work with the kids. The only downside is there isn't. No, I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna play it safe. There isn't any shade provided at the tennis courts, and like lately, bro, it's been freaking hot, man. I like hot. Like I went to the high school to go practice with the kids there, you know, just to talk with the head coach and see like what his ideas were, what he thought about upcoming tournaments for this semester. And bro, I swear I had I've had worse practices out in the sun. My belly, come on. But I mean, I've had practices where the sun's pretty bad, and I mean, you kind of get used to it to a certain extent, but like but it'll be constant breaks, man. We'll probably be doing like we'll be drilling for maybe 10-15 minutes, water break, quick water break, find some shade, cool off, and then another 10-15 minutes, drills, maybe 2-3 drills, and just call it for what it is, man. Because I'm really waiting for like the late fall, where the temperature gets kind of a little bit lower, like mid to low 90s instead of like high 90s, like because bro, I swear that the temperature rises so fast on the tennis courts. Like you can literally feel the heat bouncing off the courts, and it just digs through you from the bottom up. But yeah, hopefully the head coach can talk with the athletic director, or someone that's in charge to put some roofing, just like a piece of freaking sheet metal or something, bro, just to have some shade, man. I'm not asking for much. You get me? But yeah, the kids will be suffering pretty bad if 35. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Yeah, because the kids are gonna be suffering, man. It's not the best, and for what it is, the courts are pretty nice, but they still lack like little details here or there. But yeah, hopefully we have a pretty good season. We have one chick, or I have one kid that's actually that's a sixth grader and is currently taking private tennis lessons, which is pretty nice. So, quote unquote, the district championship is pretty much secured. So hopefully that pans out, because I haven't seen her hit, but supposedly she does pretty good. She has a tournament this upcoming weekend, so hopefully she does pretty well. And depending on how she does, I'll be able to gauge. Let me see. PP Max, nice. I'll be able to gauge how she plays. I still wanna hit around with her, see how well she does, and see how I can incorporate decent practice for her. That's not like detrimental to her come up, but also doesn't overburden the other kids that are barely learning. I mean, like I said, she's a sixth grader, but she has like maybe like a year and a half more experience. So, and from like 0 to a year and a half, that's a big gap. You feel me? So I think I'm gonna swap out because that's kind of scary. Ooh, fees. No, we'll go out to Bonbon. She should be able to tank this. She's especially defensive, and that's physical, I believe. Oh, never mind. That's special. We can take those hits all day, every day, bro. The amount of HP that Bonbon has is ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to shape the kids into pretty decent tennis players, man. Like the head coach was saying, like this is kind of like their introduction to big sports, man. If I can shape them and give them the proper fundamentals, they're bound to make something great out of it. I mean, like I said, when I started, I was in the later half of seventh grade. No, later half of eighth grade. Shoot. I don't actually recall. I knew I started in the second half of a semester, but I don't remember it was seventh or eighth because I remember traveling for middle school. I was doo doo trash, to be honest. I had no proper form. Every single ball I would chip and slice it. I mean, I had no strokes. No, I don't think I had a backhand at the time. So, but like, I mean, if I can just give these kids a good forehand and a solid backhand, just teaching them to put the ball back in play, bro, we'd be pretty much set, or they'd be set to. So like, cause once they set those fundamentals, anything above that is just gonna make them a better player, and there's a lot of mental game that comes into it, which is something I lacked so much, bro. Like the amount of head game of mind games that I would lose just on myself, bro. I'd mess a simple shot and that would cause me the whole freaking match because I'd be reliving that shot over again. Like why would I do that? Why'd I, you get me? And sometimes you feel like you just need to show off or not show off, but like enjoy the moment, and like, or you're gonna go for something fancy, or you're gonna go for like a pretty shot and you lose the point, and it just snowballs from there. And I mean, it's the little things, but yeah, it's like just making sure they have like a good mental game aside from like a good physical, man. I mean, we'll see how it works out. Like I'm pretty sure not all the kids are gonna be there. Like at the moment, I feel like though there's around maybe 25-ish kids that'll be like participating in tennis within 6, 7, and 8th grade. 6, 7, and 8th, yeah, because yeah. So we'll see how that pans out, man. I think the only downside is actually at the moment I can't think of a downside, to be honest. Like I was talking as soon as I got there, I was introduced to the counselors, and I think on Monday I might be talking with the principal. I haven't even had like a formal introduction. I haven't even been confirmed the job by the board or whatever. But as far as I know, the spot has been filled by yours truly. So I'm bored. Yeah, we'll toss out Miss Rage. Actually, no, yeah, let's just toss out Miss Rage. I really don't want to play no games. I already suffered enough loss last episode. And oofies. Hit him with a rock tomb. Defense curl. We'll hit him with a rock tomb, and then we'll go for a D rage, and that should be good enough to take him down. Yeah. And get a little bit chip damage. Yeah. And the last D rage should take him out. It don't matter if your defense gets boosted, bro. You're gone. You're gone. Dunzo, bunzo. Unless I would have missed, man. I don't. I need to check. I'm pretty sure D rage is 100% accuracy. So, yo, kid, you got some good ass mods, man. You got potential. And I thought we would have gotten some more encounters, to be honest, but I'm pretty happy with a Nuzleaf. I mean, a Baltoy would have been okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and run, and we're gonna go talk to the nurse, heal up, and I think that's where we will wrap up today's EP. I think this is episode 6, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, we're getting there. I mean, we have 2 badges at episode 6. If this trend continues, we'll have all 8 badges by episode 12 by 3 is by episode 30. Oh fuck, that's a lot of fucking episodes. 36 episodes, and we'll make it work. But yeah, thank you guys for coming along, enjoying my spiel about future prospects in my just future prospects in general, be the kids, my jobs, or whatnot. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.